हेलो एवरीवन, दिया के ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप सभी का स्वागत है। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट द ट्रांसिटिव एंड इंट्रांसिटिव नेचर ऑफ ए वर्ब। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। व्हेन वी राइट द सेंटेंस ही न्यू द मैटर, I have just written this sentence, he knew the matter. It is also having a passive voice form. It can also be told, this sentence can also be said in a different way. The matter was known to him. That's also another way of writing this sentence. He knew the matter. This is the active voice form. He knew the matter. And now the passive voice form is the matter was known to him. This is the passive voice form. The matter was known to him. So whenever a verb is having a passive voice form or it can be changed into passive voice, then that particular verb is transitive in nature. Transitive verb का हमेशा passive voice form में convert कर सकते हैं। वो sentence जिसमें transitive verb हो उसका passive voice form होता है। Secondly, वैसे verbs में जो है direct object होता है। That's why it is converted into passive voice. Now we can see the definition of a transitive verb. What exactly is a transitive verb? A transitive verb is nothing but a type of verb in which the action of the verb is passed on from the subject to the object. यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि subject is the doer of the work or action and object is the receiver of a work or an action, and action is something which is done by verb. So the action of the verb is passed on from the subject to the object. Subject जो काम करता है, काम करना is verb and the receiver of that work or action is nothing but the object. So in a transitive verb, when we say that, when we talk about transitive verb, a transitive verb is nothing but a type of verb which has an object of its own and the work done by or an action of the verb is passed on from the subject to the object or from the doer to the receiver. Now let's see some of the examples. He kicks the ball. If you write this sentence, he is the subject, kicks is the verb and ball is the object in this sentence. We can clearly see. And what type of verb is kicks? Kicks is nothing but a transitive form of verb, because this whole sentence can be converted into passive voice also. The ball is kicked by him. The ball is kicked by him. Here we have written that he kicks the ball, but we can also say this sentence in passive voice form, like the ball is kicked by him. We can also say that. So this is a transitive verb. This is the first trick to identify whether a verb is transitive or intransitive. It is a transitive verb because it has a passive voice form. Secondly, the action of the verb is passed from subject to the object. Here the work done by the subject or the action of he is passed on to the ball over here. So this has to be kept in mind. It has an object. Whenever we talk about transitive verb, a transitive verb always has a direct object of its own. This is something which we have to keep in mind. Now when we get into intransitive verb, what exactly is intransitive verb? Intransitive verb is a verb which does not have an object. It doesn't require an object of its own, because it is having a meaning of its own. These are the types of verb which does not require an object to make sense. So when we talk about, let's say it is raining, this is an example of intransitive verb. Transitive verb, basically they are action verbs, but intransitive verb, they are the verbs which shows state or being or events. It is raining, this is an event which, this is something which is happening. So in this, it is raining, this sentence makes complete sense. When we talk about it is raining, that means the sentence is complete and it is completely meaningful. It doesn't require any object to make sense, because it is totally understandable that it is raining, it is an event. Here the sentence shows that something is happening, it is raining, an event that is happening which is rain, that is happening right now. So intransitive verb is a verb which does not require an object, and also as we had discussed that a passive voice form is there with transitive verb, but with intransitive verb we can't have a passive voice form. Here you can clearly see, when we write it is raining, we can't convert it into passive voice. We can clearly see it is raining. Even if we try, raining is it, whatever absurd thing comes into our mind, it's not going to happen. So there is no passive voice form of it is raining. Hence it is intransitive verb and it doesn't have any object of its own. Now this is an easy example. I will give you one more easy example, then we will get into the tougher ones where actually we are having some sort of confusions between this transitive verb and intransitive verb. So I will give you those sentences also. Now when we write he is angry, another fine example of an intransitive verb. It shows his state, it shows the state of a person which is the subject in the sentence. He is angry is nothing but he is the subject in the sentence, and angry is nothing but the complement over here, and this complement is adjective. He is angry. When we say he is angry, this means it shows his state that he is angry. Right now he is not in a good mood, so better don't talk to him or don't disturb him. So that's a message that we get from a person who is angry. So we have to be a bit careful. Now so transitive verb shows state or being or happening of an event. It doesn't require any direct object of its own, and also it can't be converted into passive form. Now if we write the example, he ran past Ram, this is the correct sentence. Now if we encounter any sentences like this, the first thing that comes to our mind that this sentence is having subject, there is an object over here as Ram is mentioned over here, and this is the verb, and we may mistake this verb as transitive verb, but this is also a fine example of an intransitive verb, because when we say he ran past Ram, when we say he ran past Ram, this means basically he went past Ram, that means वो Ram से आगे निकल गया, that is okay. But still in this verb, if we find that in this sentence the verb doesn't require any direct object, it doesn't make any impact. The action of the subject is, independent of the object, and it is going to be making complete sense in this sentence. Basically here he ran past Ram, this is intransitive because the action of the subject, which is he ran past Ram, is something which is independent of the subject. Is it not dependent upon the subject? That is one thing. Secondly, try converting the sentence into passive form. He ran past Ram. You try whatever thing that comes to your mind, it is not going to come. I tried saying that, but I am not even able to say this, say the passive voice form. That means passive voice is not coming. That means this is an intransitive verb. This is one of the tricks that you will find very handy while differentiating between a transitive verb and an intransitive verb. This has to be kept in mind always, that a transitive verb has a passive voice form, intransitive voice doesn't have a passive voice form. At the same time, in a sentence, you try applying that particular rule. Secondly, we also have to see that the action of the subject, if it doesn't require an object, or the action is totally going on freely, independently, it doesn't require any object, then also the verb is intransitive. Like when we write he ran past Ram, this is also an example of intransitive verb. But when we write the car ran over the dog. Now, the car ran over the dog. In this, if we see this kind of sentences, this is an example of, first of all I will tell you whether it is a transitive verb or an intransitive verb. We have to apply the rule that, let's check whether it is active or passive. The car ran over the dog. The dog was run over by the car. The dog was run over by the car. We can have a passive voice form in this because this is V2 form of verb, and run, ran, run. Again, run is the past participle form. So the car was run over by, the dog was run over by the car. We can say this. Hence, since this verb has a passive voice form, this is intransitive verb. He ran past me. Here ran is intransitive form of verb, but the car ran over the dog. Here dog is the direct object of the action which is done by the subject, which is car, and so here the verb is transitive in nature. Again, we can get into another example. The cat is sleeping under the table. This is also an example of intransitive verb because here the cat sleeping under the table has no impact over the table. This is not an object. The cat sleeping is an independent phenomenon. It doesn't have any, it is totally independent of the object table which comes to mind. So this verb doesn't require any object. So this verb is intransitive over here. Now when we write John pushed the table, when we write John pushed the table, The table was pushed by John. First of all, passive voice form is coming. It is a transitive form of verb. Secondly, the work done by the subject. This is the verb which is the work done. Subject is John. Table is the object. Work done by the subject. Work done by the subject or the action done by the subject has an impact. When John is pushing the table moves forward or backward or anyway. So it is having an impact. So this verb requires an object. So this is going to be transitive verb. But previously the cat is sleeping under the table. If you try converting that into passive form, it is not going to happen. It is an intransitive form of verb. Further, the cat sleeping under the table is an independent phenomenon. It has, and if we write like that, it doesn't require any object as such. So it is an intransitive form of verb. Thank you. This was all for today. See you again in the next session.